Do we have to name the stuff on a flower?
What we have here is a plant life cycle.
I'm finishing writing a bit of my story. And even though it's fictional, we have to write like some sciencey terms that we learnt because we planted our beans recently.
All scientific inquiry involves the use of literacy processes and products. Scientists represent their work in various ways to communicate their ideas and findings to other scientists and the wider community. Primary connections make strong links between science experiences and the way understanding can be communicated. For example, by creating a labelled diagram or recording detailed observations in a science journal. Opportunities to model and scaffold literacies of science, such as illustrations, diagrams, tables, and oral and written reports, are embedded in the primary connections units. Students are also encouraged to demonstrate their science understanding through oral, written and visual language and embodied forms such as a play, a poem, a video or a song about the science topic.
The benefits of linking science and literacy are huge.
It's a natural link. I think that we shouldn't separate subjects.
Before we used to teach our literacy block and then you'd have another block of science in the afternoon. So from that, it's a much more economical way of teaching and it's a much more successful way. It's not so much sitting down, writing the sentence structure or doing your guided reading lessons. It's something that they take on almost without knowing.
Up here in number 3 is a flower bed and there's grass all down this area. There's bushes up the back. There's another bushes where he met these bees.
We've used our primary connections unit as a base for our spelling for the term, and I just found that the children were far more interested and engaged in wanting to learn their spelling because there's a purpose of knowing how to spell those words because they need to use them the next day in their report.
I've also got a list of animals which live in my garden. There's quite a lot. There's blue-tongued lizards, cockatoos, frogs, bees, blackbirds, snakes, ants, slaters, snails, parrots.
In the Plants in Action, I have never seen such outstanding quality writing as the children did.
Teachers can scaffold literacy learning by focusing on structural features and functions of a science text. Students explain and present their ideas visually, orally and through action and gesture.
Through the literacy products, in particular the speaking, it's given the children a chance to really say what they know and what they think they know and look back and reflect on what they've learnt through the unit.
You could see exactly where those kids have come from, and then they laugh. They look at the what we think we know, and they actually laugh because when they compare it against, what we've learned, and they can also see for themselves, and then we can see how far they've come.
Science provides a context and purpose for literacy work. Teaching literacies of science helps students represent their understandings, and science has particular ways of representing ideas and information.